Alright, welcome to the Queen's Tarot. This is going to be a pick a card reading. How would our relationship be? So, how would my relationship with this person be? There's pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to give you a chance to pick a pile. Go with the first pile that pops into your mind, the first one that jumps out at you, okay? And we're going to get into it. So, we're going to start with pile 1. Alright. Pile 1, how would my relationship with this person be? Okay. For some of you, I feel like this is also going to be how this relationship is going to turn out, okay? So keep that in mind. So we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And then also the 9 of Pentacles. So this person might be a mentor type person to you. Yeah, so the 5 of Pentacles, this person will really inspire you to do better. Either this might be a very successful business person. Okay, this might be a person who is just driven. They might be an Aries or a Capricorn or Earth heavy chart placement. They might be Taurus or have a lot of Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn in their chart. But this person would shift you from your disappointments, take you away from all of those disappointments. Not like a knight in shining armor energy, but with the Knight of Pentacles here, they might make you feel that way, at least at first. But as the relationship progresses, what they're going to do is to make you want to get up and go. They're going to make you want to have that take initiative energy, that go-getter mentality and energy, because that is what they have. They are the type of person that gets up 9 o'clock in the morning, or you know, whenever, as early as dawn, goes out and makes their dreams happen, makes things happen for yourself. This isn't for themselves. This is the energy of somebody that waits on no one. And goes, no matter how scary it is, no matter how intimidating it might seem. You look at some of their goals and you're like, well, you did that by yourself, and you might not want to, like, you might regret, or you might feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that because you don't want to seem like you don't have the same type of energy that they have, or you might not want to seem maybe a little intimidated or timid or scared. But this person will really be a shining example to you of how to go out and be resourceful, make things happen for yourself, and to just leave the past, whatever disappointments you had in the past, whatever negative or low energy you might have lingering on to you from your past, to leave that behind and to get into this new energy of making things happen. This is really the type of person that this individual is. So the Empress card is here. So they might see you, because the Empress card is in reverse, they might see you as a damsel in distress type. They might see that you need a little guidance. And I think that this person with this Knight of Pentacles energy, they like that in you because they like a challenge. I feel like they are going to want to show you new ways of doing things. And I think it's going to turn them on that you're very teachable, that you have an open mind, that you are like open to that you want to listen, that you want to learn. Because I think this person really wants someone to teach. So then there's the 10 of Chalices, and you guys could be very compatible. You might be a Cancer, you could be possibly a Scorpio or a Pisces, you might also be a Virgo. You could be a Capricorn, or the other person might be a Capricorn with this 10 here. But I feel like they are the strong masculine type, or they are the boss bitch type, either one, depending on, you know, of course, who you're attracted to, who this is for you. And I feel like you guys complement each other really well. If you are not together, or if you are not pursuing a romantic relationship, this person might be pursuing a friendship with you right now. And you might have that romantic or sexual attraction, but you are just a good fit for learning from each other. You're a good fit for, you make each other laugh. You're just pals. Like you're good energy. You're a good energy combination and very compatible in this way. So some challenges that might come up is that if you are not able to work at this person's pace, or if you guys discover that you have different beliefs. Maybe this person is more cutthroat than what you want to be, especially if you have strong water energy in your chart, especially Cancer, I'm hearing, or Pisces. This person might be, especially if they have strong Capricorn or Aries in their chart. But either way, this person could just be very cutthroat. This person could be the type that looks more at goals and caring about other people's feelings, and they might be very cut and dry with the way that they make decisions. They might think first about what the best opportunity is for them and not really think about how them cutting off relationships or cutting certain relationships short or whatever it might be affects the other person's emotions, affects their feelings. And they could also be an Aquarius, with this being the World card. But for them, I really doubt that. I mean, for some of you, you might be dealing with some narcissist energy there. This could be an undercover narcissist. But if it's not, and for a lot of you it's not, they're not a narcissist. They just are not that emotionally sensitive. And especially if they have certain like elements in their chart, if they're strong air, if they're strong earth, they might just be very goal oriented and they just don't see emotions the way that you do. So this could lead to some incompatibility for you guys, but I'm going to pull a couple cards and just see what else is going on. So you might have some anxiety after you see the way that they move, after you see the way that they handle situations. You might be like, uh-oh, I don't know if I want to get involved with this person because they might really end up hurting me, just with the way that they do certain things. But I'm going to dig into this. I think that for you guys with the Eight of Pentacles, if you really explain how you feel to them, if you really explain your emotions to them, for those of you where it's supposed to work out, if the universe wants this to work out for you, it will. And if you really explain your emotions, if you explain how you feel to this person with this Eight of Pentacles upright, and you build that trust with them, they're going to have a bond with you where they will be considerate of you because they're going to understand your emotions. For others of you, you might see this and instinctively know that this person isn't sensitive enough for you, and just keep the relationship either platonic, or you might keep it at fuck buddies, and that might just be it. You might just, you know, keep your emotions out of it and learn from this person while they're in your life. So I'm just gonna pull some extra cards and see where this relationship is going. Oh, we're at the almost the last card here for you guys. So the Lovers card did come up. So for those of you who are wondering if this person is supposed to be in your life or not, for a lot of you, the universe is saying, don't worry, this person is safe. They are a complementary energy to you, and they are a soulmate energy or a twin flame energy. For some of you, this might be the person for you. For others, this is just a karmic connection. But this person is going to change you in the way that you approach your goals. They are a winner. They win. You see them as a winner. And they're going to teach you how to have that winner mentality so that you go after your goals full force. They're also going to teach you how to think about things more objectively and logically so that you can make better decisions. I feel like for a lot of you, this is something that you have been asking the universe to teach you for a while. How can I make better choices? I know I could have made a better choice. I know I could have done A, B, C, D. I know I could have done this differently. Universe, I just really need to figure out how to make good choices. And this person was sent to you just for that. Now they might stay in your life. They might stay in your life longer than to just teach you how to make good choices. But part of the reason why this person was picked for you by the universe is because they came in to show you how to be objective, to show you how to be that goal setter, that victorious winner that you want to be. So they're also going to show you how to think about things in a way where you can make good decisions as well. Okay, and I'm just going to pull this last card. Yours is a really short pile number 1. So I just want to see what else is here. So there's a 9 of chalices in reverse. So for a lot of you, this might be a karmic connection. You might be with this person for a few years. You might really enjoy that time, but ultimately you're going to find that you learn what you need to learn from this person, but that they don't have what it takes to emotionally fulfill you. Maybe you need someone more emotionally compatible with you. So that could be one situation for some of you. For others of you, you might find that your emotional fulfillment is a challenge, and you might really press through, especially for this person. If this person really wants to stick it out with you, then they're going to do everything that it takes. And this might just be a weakness in your relationship, that you guys aren't emotionally twins. You're not emotionally, like this compatible completely. So that might be something that you need to work on. But with this Lovers card here, you guys do have great potential. Okay, so pile number 1, that was it for you. And I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, so for my pile number 2 people, let's see what is going on with you guys. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands here. The King of Swords in reverse. And the 7 of Swords. So for you guys, I feel like you might be dealing with this person seems to be a little out of your league, in a good way for you guys, because this person is like, you could do better. I'm just going to say that this person is out of your league, really. So you're dealing with somebody who is kind of the opposite of pile number 1 in a lot of ways, but you're dealing with somebody who maybe is an underdog or looks like the underdog. They might be like a gritty, almost bad boy type. But with the King of Swords in reverse, this person has a hard time making good decisions. Oftentimes they don't have their head on straight, but they are a little bit of a rebel type, and that is what attracts you to them. They're also the underdog. A lot of people don't understand them, and that's what pulls you to them. That's what intrigues you about this person, because you feel like they're a challenge to get to know. You feel like they are mysterious. You feel like they are someone that you really have to look beneath the surface to get to know, and you feel like there's something special there. It might be an air sign. They could be a Libra. With Wands here, they could be a Sagittarius or Leo. But I'm sensing strong air for this person. They could definitely be an Aquarius for some of you. It could be a Capricorn. But I just want to warn you guys ahead of time. With the 7 of Swords upright, I feel like this person is hiding a relationship from you. They are hiding some things from you. They might be a cheater. They might be a little bit of a player. But they have a hard time moving with integrity. They have a hard time being honest. They have a hard time being forthright and open. And part of this is because of their trust issues, childhood trauma that they've been through. But this person has a hard time being forthright about who they are and what they want and what they're doing in life. So just be aware of that with this person. This may not be a relationship that you want to pursue. However, if it is, I'm going to show you some more things about this relationship and what it could be like, and go into that for you guys to see exactly what's going on with this individual and with you too. So with the Magician here upright, this person might be a mutable sign. It could be a Gemini. Again, they could have strong Aquarius or air energy. But either way, for them, part of the reason why they're so mysterious and you see this quality in them and you're pulled in, like, what is this quality with this person that I am so pulled in by, I'm so intrigued by? What's going on with them beneath the surface? And what it is that this person has a way of being able to shift in and out of environments. They have this magician quality to them. They might have some psychic qualities to them too, and they might not be aware of it, or they may be aware of it and they just keep it low key. But this person is able to shift in and out of environments. This person is able to fit in without belonging in different environments that they go into, meaning they could work anywhere. They can kind of shift in and out. They have this shapeshifter quality about them, and it's just because they're so adaptable. And that's one of their greatest strengths, is how they made it through a lot of the hardships that they've been in, because they're so adaptable. But the problem with this person, or not really a problem, but one of their weaknesses, is that they don't really have a good emotional understanding of themselves, and that's part of what makes them so shady in a lot of ways. That's what makes them so secretive, because they know what they want, but they don't always know how to get their emotional needs met. And because they don't know that, they tend to keep secrets because they're ashamed of it. They may not be consciously aware that they're ashamed of it, but they tend to hide things because maybe they grew up in a background where tending to your emotional needs was punished, or they were considered shameful for that. They were considered, they were shamed for that, or they were punished for trying to get their needs met. This might be somebody that grew up in the foster care system or in a very dysfunctional family without a lot of security, and that's why they have that underdog persona. But while they have a lot of strengths, I mean, this could be somebody who has the potential to be really powerful. And I think that's another reason why you're so drawn to this person, because you sense their psychic power, you sense their potential, but they have a lot of challenges that they need to work through at this time. So as far as your potential as a couple, I'm sensing that this person doesn't have it in them right now, where they are in their life right now, to be fair to you, to treat you right. I piled 2 people. This person is still learning how to love themselves. They're still learning what they need. They're still learning to understand themselves. And with this Knave of Chalices, they are emotionally very childlike. They're emotionally very immature. And this is a place where they need to grow. So for you, what you would be showing them is you would be that divine feminine energy to them. You would be that mother energy to them, and show them how to have that emotional strength. You might be a Leo, you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Cancer, you might even be a Gemini yourself. Really, you could be any sign, but those are just the signs that jumped out to me. So for you, you would be giving a lot of your strength away to this person, and that might drain you, especially because with this Major Arcana card in reverse, this is showing me that this would be a major element in your relationship and a huge energy current in your relationship that this person is not going to have to give to you what you have to give to them. You're much more mature. You might be older than this person. You might have a higher level of education than this person, or for whatever reason, this person may just not be on your level. And even though you like them as a person, you have to ask, is that enough to hold down a relationship? So there's also the King of Wands upright, and this is the universe really asking you, showing you that this person is what you want, but you have to ask yourself, is this person really what you need? And with the Four of Wands in reverse, this person isn't going to be able to show you the support that you need in a relationship, emotionally or just practically, with the foundations that a relationship needs, being consistent, being honest, being transparent. This person doesn't have it in them right now to be those things to you. And with the Four of Wands in reverse, this person is going to end up disappointing you. You're going to expect this person to be there for you in ways that they're not going to be able to be. And you're going to end up feeling like, wow, I wanted to believe that this person was a good person. I really liked them. I thought maybe we could make something happen between us and build maybe into the future at some point. And instead, they are just not even trying to meet me halfway. And with the Four of Chalices, this is, again, it's 4 and 4. And this is a sign from the universe. If you were looking for a sign, this is your sign. This is do not pass go. Like, this person is not the person for you. And with the Four of Chalices in reverse, this is just showing that this, you may either be worrying about this disappointment, or you are going to feel very disappointed with this person. You're going to feel drained with these cups in reverse, and you're going to feel like you are spilling out your emotions. You're spilling out everything, and this person is not emotionally available. Like, while you're talking to them, they could just be sitting there smoking a blunt and being like, yeah, okay, all right, with a really blank look on their face, and they're just not giving you that energy that you're giving them. This is the Five of Wands in reverse. So again, if you didn't hear the other 2 warnings, this is your final warning. This is the 5 in reverse here. And with 4, 4, and 5, this is showing that this is an angel number also, but this is showing that this person is not only going to not be able to give you the support that you need, but they're going to cause negative changes in your life. And they're going to cause you to be more drained. You guys are going to be fighting all the time because they like the energy that you give them, but they are not able to reciprocate, and they are not emotionally aware enough to articulate that to you. So there's going to be lots of fights while you try to pull what you need out of this person, and they don't have a way of giving it to you. It's like, trying to pour water out of an empty cup. So this is the Two of Swords here. You guys might be better off as friends. It's not that you have to throw this person out of your life, but it's not that you should, they might be better off as either a platonic friend or somebody that you don't get your emotions involved with. I wouldn't connect with them in any physical way, any emotional way, because they just can't give that energy back to you. And what you don't want to do is to get your feelings involved, only to find that that you'll be disappointed in the end. So with this energy, this is definitely the energy of two people that could be, you might be in the same soul tribe, or you might be two kindred souls, two people that could learn from each other. Somebody that you can hang out with, have fun with, and that attraction might be there. I sense that for you, the attraction might be a lot stronger than what they have for you. You might be more attracted to this person than they are, than what they see with you right now. But that could grow and that could change. So I'm just going to tap into the future for you guys and see what's going on. I feel like a lot of you guys are sensing that you have potential with this person, and you're just like, I feel this potential. I feel like this person came into my life for a reason. So what do you mean we're not meant to be, or we're not supposed to be together? And so here's your answer right here. There's a 10 of Pentacles here with the 3 of Wands, and then the 8 of Cups. And it may very well be, I do sense that this person was put in your life for a reason. It was in a way, yes, it was destiny that you guys meet. Now with the 10 of Pentacles, you could end up growing into a friendship with this person and learning that you're better off as friends. That's one scenario. If that happens for you, then you might end up building a business with this person, growing a great friendship, and realizing, hey, we're better off as friends. Maybe we could open a business. Maybe this will be somebody that's a great contact or connect for you in the future as they grow into themselves. I sense that this person may want some progress. They might even see you and learn from you, and you might end up being this person's mentor, this person, someone that they look up to, someone that they call when they need to make a decision and they need to figure out what decision that is. You might be their go-to person, and vice versa in a lot of ways. There's a big potential to build a very strong friendship. You might even end up becoming this person's best friend. And for some of you, this might lead to a relationship later down the line. For others of you, this will lead to a relationship in the future, and this person just needs to grow, and they're going to be inspired to grow from you. So now that doesn't mean that you should push this person. That doesn't mean that you should tell this person the ways that they need to grow, because that could end up pushing them away. But let them come at it from their own conclusion. Let them decide if they want to make progress or not. And if they go in that direction and things build, then you guys can get to that place in time when it comes. So with the 3 of Wands here, you guys are going to watch each other make this journey in life and come to places where you guys have to both make decisions just for yourself in your life. You're going to be there for each other through a lot of struggles, through a lot of challenges, and that's the way that this relationship is going to get strengthened. We also have the 8 of Chalices in reverse. So for a lot of you, this may just be a karmic partner. This may be somebody who just comes into your life and you teach each other lessons and then go your separate ways. For a lot of you, you might find that this person is not compatible for you or with you. You might be a fire sign. It could be a water sign. You might be fire. They might be air. You could really be any sign, but those are the elements that are jumping out to me right now. For a lot of you, you might find that this person is too immature for you, and you might distance yourself and then lose contact with this person. And for others of you, this 8 of Cups is signifying that this person is going to let go of this energy that's been keeping them from finding the right person, and you might end up together. I'm just going to pull one more card just to see. And this is the Moon in reverse. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this is not the right person for you. with this moon card in reverse, you guys are going to find the more that you get to know each other, the more you don't, and this is for most of you. 20% of you guys can end up with this person, but a lot of you, you're going to find that you guys are just inherently different. You think differently, you're made differently, you would make different choices, and a lot of you are going to find that this is not somebody you would want to build a family with, that you would want to see yourself with long term. This is, you guys have two different plans for the future. Okay, so I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you guys just to see exactly what's going on and to get to the bottom of this. So for a lot of you, this is not, even if you end up trying to make this into a romantic connection, because there is potential for that here, but for a lot of you, the universe is letting you know that if you did this, it would be for lack of better judgment. Like, this is not the person that you're ultimately supposed to be with. You might learn from each other, but ultimately, pile 2, you can do better. And with the 3 of Swords here, this person, through their lack of, especially if you rush into a romantic connection right now, you guys might be in each other's lives to learn from it, but if you try to make this into a romantic connection, you're better off leaving this platonic, because as friends, you can journey together, you can learn things from this person, but if you get emotionally attached in a romantic way, this person's going to disappoint you because they have so much in their life that they need to learn. This person is a rolling stone. They're the type of person that is supposed to be alone for most of their life. And it doesn't mean that they're going to be single all of their life, but they might just be the type that, for you, pile 2 essence, that you're the type that you want to get committed to someone. You want to build a family. You want that career. You want that kind of 2 kids, a dog, and a house, with a white picket fence type of dream. Like, you want that. And for this person, they might end up, being older, still having, a living girlfriend, no kids, and kind of just going around acting single, or, playing that dating game most of their life. And for you, pile 2, I don't think that's what you want. That's going to cause you a lot of distress, feeling like you are obligated to help this person change and still not getting what you want out of the relationship. So for you guys, I feel like, again, Knight of Wands, the universe is telling you to run. That's what I'm getting from this card. Just, to run. Like, don't emotionally run from this. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be friends with this person. Again, the 10 of Pentacles is here, and so there is potential for you guys to unite, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is going to be as friends. And yeah, like, I can't censor the message that the universe is giving me for you guys. It's like the universe is just saying run. Like, this is not the person that you're supposed to be with. So by run, I don't mean that you should get away from this person, block their number, never talk to them. They're not a bad person. They might have some negative qualities that they're working on, but they're not a bad person. It's just that they are not to the level of what the universe knows that you deserve. And because of that, you need to distance yourself, and you need to make sure that this relationship stays platonic, unless you're that small little like 10% of this reading, of this group. But for most of you, this person is not going to be that person for you. You guys are just better off as friends. So for those of you who pick this pile, you can still be friends with this person. You can grow in that way. You can definitely learn from each other and enjoy this person being in your life, but spare yourself the energetic pull and drain of committing to this person or trying to get this person to commit, because it's not going to happen. This person is just, they need to grow, they need to learn, and you might be there to facilitate that process. And everybody deserves good friends in their life, so guard your heart, pile 2, and make sure that you are protecting yourself while getting to know this individual. Okay, so I'm going to move on to pile 3. So for my pile 3 people, all right, let's see, what would this relationship be like for you? All right, so we have the Two of Wands here. So for you, I'm feeling like you're choosing. You have a very lively dating life and you're choosing between this person and another person. And you might feel like this person doesn't have a lot to offer, but they're pursuing you. They keep hitting you up, they keep dropping in your DMs, you know, and you're just trying to figure out, okay, is this person even worth talking to? Maybe they're not that physically attractive to you. Maybe they don't seem to have a lot going for themselves. But let's see what's going on here for you guys. So with the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands here, or the Knave of Wands, I feel like you feel a connection with this person, but they may not, because for you, I see that you have a lot of options, and they may not have everything exactly that you want, but you are still intrigued by this person. For you, maybe you're used to people who have a lot of money that you date. Maybe you're used to people that can contribute something, or you're just the type of person that looks at, what is this relationship going to do for me? What benefit is this relationship going to have for me? Okay, so we have the Emperor here upright. You're a very independent person, and you want someone who is not going to slow down your independence. You're not slowing down your independence for anyone. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. You're a hard worker, and you look for someone who works just as hard, who owns their own business, or who's independent in some way, so that you can be equals. You really look at that and you take that very seriously. So you're looking for an equal here with the Two of Chalices upright. So I'm going to pull some cards. This person just may be your equal, but I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards and see what's going on with this person here. So with the King of Chalices, this person and you are very emotionally compatible. You guys might have the same moon sign or compatible moon sign. With the Queen of Wands here, you might want the same things. So don't just look on the surface. This person may be an underdog. They might also be a secretive, private person. They may not post everything that they do on social media. But I see that they may be up to some good things. They may be planning a business. They may be studying, going to school, and you're just not aware of it. They might be doing something. I feel like they have some really good, innovative, long-term future plans for themselves. With this Three of Pentacles, I feel like you guys could be great friends, great partners. You could really bounce ideas off of each other and feed each other as far as in your journey in life. So there is some potential to build here. But this person has some toxic traits as well. I feel like with them, it is self-doubt. They don't personally feel like they have what it takes, and this is the self-confidence lacking in them. This is the reason why you don't see a lot of things posted to social media, and they seem to be working through that with the Tower upright. But they tend to undermine themselves. They tend to keep themselves a little low. They tend to hide, and because of that, that is why you don't see everything that they're doing, everything they're about. You kind of have to dig and get to know this person, but also ask yourself, is that what I want to do? Do I want to be around someone who doesn't have the highest self-confidence? Is that energy I want to invite into my life? Are they worth it? And get to know them, see what else they're doing, and see if they're working through those issues also. With the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, upside down, I do see that finances are also a big issue for them right now. The Queen of Chalices is upright. So with the Queen of Chalices upright and the King of Chalices upright, this speaks to divine masculine and divine feminine. You might both have water moon signs also, but I see you guys really being able to support each other emotionally. And with that support, that is something that could be why you're so attracted to this person, because you guys could really feed off of each other and encourage each other emotionally. You might even be able to encourage this person to boost their self-confidence, to show them aspects of themselves that you appreciate in them, so that they can see that in themselves. So that might be a reason why the universe brought you two together. And the Six of Swords upright as well, and the Ten of Wands. You both might be able to heal emotional wounds, or facilitate that healing of emotional wounds within yourselves. So that might be a reason why the universe brought you two together. With the Six of Swords upright, I see you both walking away from things that no longer serve you. I see you both walking away from things that aren't working and really facilitating, fueling this process of self improvement within each other, of wanting the best.